Hello again, everyone. I'm off on another hike, checking out another mining site. Dana's found a way to convince me to go hiking with her all the time by choosing hikes that end up at a mine somewhere. And I'm always eager to go. We're here at Tinhorn Creek. There's a nice trail, the Golden Mile Trail, that leads up to the whole old Tinhorn Stamp Mill. And we're just walking up. We're coming up on the stamp mill right now. It's just old foundations from about 100 years ago. Checking out the old foundations here and seeing what we can find. Unfortunately, I forgot my mining hat today, so I have to borrow Dana's and keep the sun off my head. I get sunstroke so quick if I don't have a hat on. Now apparently there's some adits up in the hills around here, and we can poke around a little bit, but we're not looking for the adits today. We're just going to go check out the old site of the stamp mill and see what we can see. Alex is exhausted from the hike up the hill. It's about 3 kilometers in, uphill the whole way. Well, let's go see what we can see at the old site. Nice little creek. Nice little creek flowing right beside the old stamp mill. Go down and check that out in a minute. Big old foundations. Beautiful green grass all around. Look at this thing, it's huge. I think I read that the ore from the Dusty Mac mine, the one we checked out last week, came here for crushing. They trucked it in here to crush. Though something doesn't jive quite right with the time frames, because I thought they were mining the Dusty Mac in the 80s, and this doesn't look like it's been active for a long time. So maybe it was older mining at the Dusty Mac that came here, or maybe they brought the ore to another crusher that was in the area. I'm not sure. It's old, that's for sure. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna see if I can make my way up top and see it from the top. I'm on the top side of the stamp mill now, old foundation here. I assume they loaded it from the top side, and I see all sorts of rocks up here. Lots of quartz and iron stained quartz. See some blue quartz over there. Lots of ore type looking rocks here. Probably stuff that was being loaded into the mill that just fell off before it got in. Well, here's some sort of burner, stove, something. Can't quite figure out sort of the configuration of where things were here. I see some fairly significant footings with bolts and rebar and whatnot here, which might be where they're actually mounting the stamps, because they're going to need some significant mounting. But there's not much. It's only just a couple. A few terraces. I don't see evidence of much of the stamped material, like the powdered material, or tailings or anything like that. So it could have been trucked away out of here after it was crushed up. Although there is a fairly big field here, they could have had something going on. I do see a little bit of powdered stuff down below. I may take a little sample of that, go home with me and pan it. The boys. Very intriguing, very intriguing. So I came down here below and definitely found crushed material. Very fine, powdery, almost clay-like material. Someone's been digging it already, not me. I took a little sample there. I'll take that home and pan it out and see if there's any evidence of the material that they were mining out of here. Tough to say if this is just stuff that was left over after crushing, or if they were processing the stuff up here and this is their tailings. to me it looks like tailings actually out of the back of a sluice or whatever they were using to concentrate the gold out. But I took a little sample. We'll see what it looks like when we get home. Took a bunch of ore samples from the top side too. I'll crush those up and see if we can find any evidence of gold flecks or anything in there. Oh, the Tinhorn stamp mill. Dana's definitely found a way to get me to go on hikes with her. Hikes to old mining sites. I'll definitely do those every time. Well guys, it was fun. Till next time. Bye.